Dejan Kulusevski won the 33 draw with Manchester City in an exciting match at the Etihad Stadium, achieving a 90th-minute equivalence. Jack Grealish seemed to be out of his reserve booth to win the Premier League title. But in dramatic match, Tottenham, who led Heung-Min Son early on, ended his 3 series in a row, collecting second equalizer defeats. From beginning of the match, everything was there. Before Phil took control of Foden City, and scored on both sides. But Erling Haaland wasted his chances. And Pep Guardiola's team hit pole in middle of second half before Giovani Lo Celso paid price. Grealish thought he had decided this late, but the last word on rewarding the fun approach of Ange Postecoglou belonged to Kulusevski. As the Spurs rose 5th in the ranking, City missed a chance to return second place and leader Arsenal fell 3 points behind. The focus was on fun. But when Simon Hooper chose stop the game after it seemed be playing for a short time due his foul Haaland, there was also time for his late refereeing drama. This prevented Grealish from having a clear chance of reaching the castle, leading to angry scenes. Haaland continued his protests against verdict at the final whistle before tweeting that he did not believe controversial call. This was hard for City. But what would worry its fans is that they have tended to shift recently as they have also lost points against Chelsea and Liverpool. And give rest of your opponents in the Premier League hope that old atrocity is not there right now. Points for players Man City Ederson Walker Akanji Josko Gvardiol Rodri Silva Foden etc. Texture Alvarez Haaland. Refills Grealish Lewis. Ake Kovacic. Tottenham Vicario Poro Royal Davies Udogie Bissouma Lo Celso Kulusevski Gil Davies Last Johnson. Refills Hojbjerg Skipp. Richarlison Donley. What a wonderful game it turned out, Pep Guardiola said about Tottenham's expected approach on eve of the match. I feel outcome is not important. It doesn't matter if the opponent is at home or away. They do what they should. I like that. If he wanted an open game, he understood. But it didn't start as City had hoped. When a familiar enemy punished them in the contra-attack, the latter found himself alone against trailing Jeremy Doku and, after defeating winger, sent ball beyond Ederson and into networks. While team news continued on the Manchester City team, Jeremy Doku was ahead of Jack Grealish. The only change that left him with Liverpool was Josko Gvardiol, replacing Nathan Ake. Yves Bissouma returned to Rodrigo Bentancur's place, while Tottenham continued with Bryan Gil in 4 natural singles and starter sequences in defence. This gave the Spurs something to hold on to. But holding on was never their plan. Moreover, this option was only valid for a few minutes after Haaland made the middle of Julian Alvarez, until Son accidentally passed the ball over his own goalkeeper. Jamie Carragher told Sky Sports Haaland will lick his L.